Hello, my name is Katya Torin, and this is my Project 3 for our sculpture class. It is blurring the boundaries between acrylic painting and sculpture. So from the front, you can clearly see the acrylic painting portions, as it has all these lovely colors. Just up and down, very lovely, I would say. And then, when you turn it to the side, you just wait, you can see that it is a sculpture project. Each of the mountain ranges is cut out onto its own cardboard sheet so that as it gets closer to the bottom of the project, it gets closer to the viewer. 3D, I'd say. And then you also have the aspects sticking out outside of the actual canvas. We've got the lovely sun rays, the clouds, oh my goodness. And I'd say it's roughly 16 inches by 44 inches, so this is quite a large piece. Any questions? Just before I move on to all of your questions out there, I would like you all to just take a brief moment, maybe take a little gander at the whole piece in itself, because many hours were actually put into this. You have no idea because you weren't the artist, but okay, that's enough time. So I would like to move on to questions now. Yes. Oh, yes, you, boy with the brown hair.
Who?
Sorry, who?
Who asked?
I'm not sure how to answer that one, so I'm just gonna move. Yes, you right there. I'll take your question next, please.
If you could do one thing differently, what would you do?
Thank you in the back there. That is a fantastic question. Actually, what I would do differently is start it earlier. Preferably. No, actually, what I would do differently, I think I would incorporate more of the melting design. As you can see here, it does create a river effect, but I think I would have made it maybe a little bit more bold, maybe make the sun a little bit bigger. I do like that it's not completely obvious that it's about the melting sun until you look a little bit closer. I like that because then you have to look into the project, but I think I would have made it a little bit more obvious. I also would have made it even larger because I think giant art pieces are fantastic and they really just consume the viewer when it's bigger than the viewer. Yeah. Yes, you in the front. Oh, yes. I was just wondering what you would like people to know about this artwork. Thank you. Another fantastic question in the front there. I like your beret. Well, I would like people to know that each, do you see? Each one of these, yes, each one of those was hand cut out by myself and glued on individually. I took some tweezers, I took some white glue, and I stuck them on so they'd all face the same way, pointing towards the sun. And let me tell you, that took a lot of time. It was very tedious. It was quite fun. I got in the zone. I watched some Brooklyn Nine-Nine while I created it. It was very fun, thank you. I'd also like people to know that, as you can see, these do create rays of sunlight. They're glittery, they're fun. I like glittery things. And when you look closer and you see that the sun's melting, you can also see that there's little bits of the glittery, the glittery sun right in the river so that you can tell that it's the sun melting. Yep. I'd like to move on. Do we have anyone else? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What did you enjoy, like, most about the process? Like, what would you say you, like, what's, like, your favorite thing? I don't know. Wow, you guys are killing it with these questions today. Well, I would say, I don't know. I hated the whole project, to be honest. Nah, I'm just absolutely kidding. Actually, I would say this is one of my best artworks in the last little while. As some of you in the audience do know, I have sorry, I'm just having some difficulties. I have been struggling to create artwork over the past 2 years, and that is the biggest part of my life. So I would say my favorite part are these glittery pieces. I think that the melting sun is the whole part of the piece. It is what brings the whole thing together. It's the whole point. It's the whole theme. So with these added glittery pieces, I don't know, I'd say it really just draws the attention to the sun, and then it's all about the beautiful sun, the sunset, everything, the little reflections on the side of the building. It just, the glitter ties it together. And what's brighter than the sun? What's more glittery than the sun? Right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the questions today and for your patience while we went through this long journey together. I would like to conclude today's presentation with just a little sprinkle of fun and...
It's stop snicking.